Good evening, otherworldlies. This is Juliana Angel, your dark mask diva. How's everyone doing this evening? Alright. Well, recently I was on another influencer's channel just watching and making comments. And I don't know so much if this guy was like a red pill channel or if he was just kind of like a guy's guy. But he showed a TikTok by this young woman, and she was saying basically that she just wasn't getting checked for. You know what I mean? And so I was like, okay, well let's see her TikTok. Let's see what she has to say. And she basically just kind of blames it on quote unquote being ugly, right? And she just said that no one's really helping her or anything like that. And I'm like, well, let's see how ugly she is, right? So she's talking about her low self-esteem, and she's showing herself and everything like that. Well, the thing is, she really didn't win the genetic lottery. Okay, I'm just gonna put it that way. She's not naturally pretty, but the point was, she goes out with her friends, and they are all just dime pieces basically, and she's not a pretty lady, but the thing is, she goes out looking raggedy, like she's the way she dresses, she doesn't really wear properly fitting garments, okay? She doesn't she's very out of shape. She doesn't keep her hair kept. She doesn't do anything with her makeup, or she doesn't groom her eyebrows. She doesn't really, she just kind of lets her hair go. She really doesn't do anything to really help the situation, okay? And so she complains about the way she looks and everything, and she has the people in her life going, oh, but you're beautiful, and all these kind of things, the way you are. And then she goes out with all her friends, okay, and she ends up being the duff, and that sort of thing. And she watches as all her friends get talked to, and all her friends get drinks bought, and they all, pick up all these guys, and she just kind of gets the bozos, okay, and she gets, the least desirable guys, if anybody, and that sort of thing, and she ends up losing. But they're all just kind of blowing smoke. Nobody's helping her. So I got on there and I'm like, look, does this woman have any real friends? Okay, because she's not pretty, okay? So not everybody is, okay? So, but we all wake up with no makeup on, with our hair messy, without, we're not dressed cute or anything like that, but we all get up and we all do the best with our appearance, and we all look a lot nicer after we put our makeup on and do our hair and put, match our clothes real cute and fix ourselves up, right? So we all kind of do something with ourselves, and we all look nice, and our self-esteem, picks up after we fix ourselves up, right? Okay, well, she just looked really raggedy. She just had these really unflattering piercings in, and her hair was just out of control, and it just looked crazy, and it would just, she was just working against herself. So I was like, basically, does this woman have any friends? Why aren't her friends taking her and saying, let's get your hair done, let's get your eyebrows done, let's get you a professional makeover, let's pick you out some undergarments that support you properly, let's get you a girdle, let's get you this and that, let's put some pretty high heels on you, let's get your nails done, let's do this and that and the other, let's get those awful piercings out, let's put some pretty earrings in, let's do something, and it's like, I know I look like a total tomboy today and everything, but let's make you look more feminine and pretty and fix you up, okay? So she's just looked really raggedy, and I'm thinking, she doesn't have any real friends. They're all telling her, oh yeah, you should keep going around looking like that. And nobody's actually helping her. They're not helping her level up. They're not helping her get ahead. And she's not meeting any guys. No guys are talking to her that way. She doesn't have any real friends. So, if you have a friend like that who actually wants to meet guys and goes out with you and wants your help, can you please not lie to them? Can you please take them aside and go, yeah, let me fix you up. Let me do your hair, your makeup, and your nails, and do all that stuff. Can you please fix them up? Don't blow smoke. Tell them, no, let me hook you up. Okay, because if you already do your hair and your nails and your makeup and you know how to do all that stuff, I know you know someone who knows how to do hair. Okay? Because I know different people who are really into makeup. You know, they know how to go on a diet. And they know how to do all that stuff. Like, I fast intermittently. Okay? So, I've lost a bunch of weight all by myself. And I'm trying to lose a bunch more. Okay? So, I'm already on that. I wear makeup. I already do all this different stuff. So I'm always trying to improve myself. Alright. Some people have no idea how to do any of that. I mean, it's coming along slowly for me. But some people don't even know how to put lipstick on. I mean, some people don't know how to do any of that. Some people don't know how to wear jewelry. Some people, you know, don't know how to do their hair. Some people don't know how to do any of that. And no one will show them. And then they go out with all their cute friends and everyone will just lie to them and say, oh, you look great. Oh, you're beautiful the way you are. Okay, they need to level up. Okay? So, I'm typing, this woman has no real friends. No one will help her level up. No one will show her how to win. Does she have any platonic male friends that'll say, hey, this is what guys like. This is what will make men respect you. This is what you need to wear, and this is what you need to say, and this is what men like to look at. You can't go around looking raggedy like that. Okay, put some red lipstick on. Do this, do that. Okay, this is the way you need to act. This is the way you need to be. See, I can tell she has no male friends and no female friends that'll be honest with her. Okay? Well, this other lady gets on there and she just like starts insulting me, you know, for saying that. And she starts insulting me and I'm like, look, you can't insult me, okay? You can't even come for me. This lady has no friends. And I can tell. Because she's on there saying, she's even on there saying, everyone just tells me I'm beautiful the way I am. And I know that can't be true because nobody's checking for me. She already knows. She already knows because if you really believe in someone and you want someone to win, you actually help them. See, she knows. She knows she's not getting anywhere. She knows that there's something wrong. She knows that she needs help. Nobody will actually help her. Her attractive friends just take her with and she's part of the crowd to make them look better. That's so mean. Why are they taking her with? They need to fix her up. I mean, would that kill them? That is so mean of them just to take her with and not do something. I would take her to a beauty spa and have them do all the things they need to do and show her how much better that she could look. I mean, just start from the bottom up, you know, manicure, pedicure, everything. Do her hair and everything. Not make her look completely different. I mean, let her have her own style, but show her how much better she can look. I mean, because it's just that she was unkempt, you know? Put her on some game. That was just so mean, you know? And then, you know, that other lady just had the nerve to try to come for me, and I'm like, look, you can try to come for me all you want, but it's not going to work. Because you're one of those people who would try to tell her that she's good the way she is, and then watch nobody check for her. Because you're just going to, you know, sugarcoat everything and just say whatever, and then watch nobody check for her. or just watch all the bozos come for her. And all the dudes in the chat were like, nah, I wouldn't talk to her. Nope. She's raggedy. Nope. Oh, look at her, And, it was full of men just saying, oh, no, no way. Nope. And they're all, look at all that stuff in her nose. Look at this, look at that. Look at her raggedy hair. No, look at her. She's, she's crazy, Leaving the house looking crazy like that? No, who would talk to her? All those guys were saying that. No guys want to talk to somebody, looking a hot mess like that. So, so the one chick, is trying to come for me, and it's like, would you actually, if one of your friends was going around like that, would you just kind of, like, let that be? If she came to you for help, would you just let her look like that? And she wanted a guy. Seriously, if she came to you and said, look, I want a guy. I'm tired of nobody checking for me. Would you help her out? I mean, honestly, like, you're gonna get more people if you're fit, if your hair is done, if your makeup looks nice, okay? If you don't have a bunch of crazy looking piercings, okay? If you're wearing supportive garments, okay? You just, if you know how to dress, you're just gonna attract more people. I don't mean look like this, okay? This is just me looking all casual for the day. I mean when you go out and you look nice. I mean, at least I would be honest with her. Like, what do you guys think? I mean, if she was, like, not caring about male attention, I would just let it go. But she's on there very sad, because I think she knows people are not being honest with her. Oh, you're beautiful the way you are. No, she looks a hot mess. And I really think that's messed up. You know what I think is messed up? When you have people in your life who are trying to win, and you just blow a bunch of smoke. And that doesn't even have anything to do with the way they look or anything. When you have some kind of formula, some kind of game that will help them, and you have, like, the missing, answer for them, and you just won't give it to them. You could easily help them and you won't. I don't mean just in her situation. I mean, you have the answer to tell somebody and they're basically asking you and you won't give it to them. What kind of person are you? And they really just want to know. What's it going to hurt you? Are you really just kind of like that competitive? Like you can't give somebody the answer? I mean, what's it going to hurt you? Helping somebody with a piece of information that's going to put them ahead. I mean, she just needs one good friend to say, come here, let me take you to someone who will fix your hair, because it looks crazy. Let's get your eyebrows done. Let's do this, let's do that. I mean, because even people that are not naturally beautiful can make themselves look nice and get approached by somebody respectable. Because she just gets approached by bozos and dusties and people she doesn't even want to talk to. And I know why, because she looks like a mess. Do you know somebody that you can help who's actually asking for help and you just don't want to deal with them? What's it going to hurt to give them, like, just a little nudge? I'm just annoyed with people. Like, she said, everyone at church is like, oh, you're beautiful the way you are. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, there's a reason I put on makeup. I'm very, very pale. And I'm not ugly, but I'm very, very pale. So I put on makeup. I mean, I don't have low self-esteem, but I think it's good that I put on makeup because I'm very pale. It's a good idea, right? Well, she should put some makeup on, right? I'm just saying. You know, she needs to do a few more things to make herself look more feminine. No one will level with her, and deep down inside she knows it, but no one will show her how to hook it up. I think I don't know what's wrong with people, the way people think, but that's all I have to say about that. But if you can help somebody and it really doesn't take too much effort and you will help them considerably level up and you just won't do it, you really don't care about them. And you just keep blowing smoke. Why don't you give them some real advice that will actually help them? I mean, somebody who sincerely wants to know. Don't just go offer unsolicited advice like, you know, you really should lose 50 pounds if they're not asking you. Because, you know, most fat people know they're fat anyway. You don't have to tell them that. She's just crying out for help. And all the guys watching the show are like, yeah, she's pretty busted looking. She needs some female friends to be like, let me help you. So, be a good person. Someone is reaching out for help. Actually help them. If I knew her, I would just give her a full workup. I would teach her how to talk to guys, how to have some self-esteem, and just make the most of herself. So, yeah. Because you should have heard the things the guys in there, because it was pretty much a guy's channel. You should have heard the things the guys were saying. None of it was nice. And she's not getting anywhere with men. You know? She needs some help. And her female friends are not helping her. They're just lying to her. And you know how I say men lie? Why do women also have to lie? Men are already lying. But those men, they were all telling the truth. They were all just like, no, miss me with that and all this other stuff. So, I'm not going to put her picture up and like disgrace her and make it like worse, because it's, no. I'm just like, help your friends who want help with their looks, okay? Or anything else that you can if they want your help. If they're complaining, be like, do you really want my help? Because I'll do it. Seriously, because that's, if you really care about someone, you literally will help them. Like, literally help them. You won't, like, lie to them. And be like, oh, that's too bad. No, you'll actually help them. Like, you won't just make Muppet faces at them, like... Because I had people doing that to me for years when I would say I need help with something. They'd be like... I'm like, I know you can help me. You just won't. And, I mean... And it wasn't with, like... It wasn't with that. It wasn't, like, with my looks or with attracting guys. It was just, like, with other stuff I just needed practical help with. And people would just make faces like, I wish I could help you. Yeah, you could help me, but you won't. And it was hurtful. And they would just, I just had so many bozos in my life. They didn't want to give me any practical advice. They didn't want to encourage me. They they really didn't want to help me. And that's what she has. But it's not the same problem I had. It's a totally different problem, and it's still the same kind of pain. It doesn't matter if I have a different problem than she has. It still hurts. So, help your friends who need help. She knows what's wrong with her. She just needs somebody to help her. Okay, otherworldies? This has been Juliana Angel, your Dark Mass Diva. You guys have a wonderful evening. Please think about what I said. Bye-bye.